Welcome back to Web Technologies video lecture series. CDT 24. In this video lecture, we are going to discuss how to pass parameters to servlets and how to retrieve parameters. Lecture outcomes. After completion of this lecture, you are able to know how to pass parameters to servlets as well as how to retrieve parameters. Passing parameters to servlets. So definitely we have to pass parameters to servlets when we develop servlet applications to any real-time. Yeah. There are two ways to pass parameters to servlets. First one is we can pass by using URL. Second one is we can pass parameters to servlets by using HTML forms. Passing parameters directly to a servlet by using URL. How can we pass parameters to a servlet by using URL? So we can attach parameters and their values directly to URL when we use this URL to call the servlets. In previous video lectures, we have seen the last step of building and installing the servlet is calling the servlets. Okay, when we call a servlet by using URL, we have to attach the parameters and values. By this method, we can pass parameters to a servlet. Here, then how to separate URL as well as parameters? Well, we can separate URL as well as parameters by using the question mark character. We will separate parameters as well as URL by using the characters. So by looking at this character, we have to say there are parameters that are associated with this URL and that are to be passed to servlets. Next, parameters are passed in this format. Yeah, we have to write the parameter name and its value. Next, we can pass multiple parameters also. We can pass multiple parameters also. We have to separate parameters with and character. We use and character to separate parameters. So we will see one example here. How can we pass multiple parameters to servlets by using the URL? Yeah. Look at this line, last line of this line. So this is URL. So this indicates these are the parameters. This indicates this is one parameter. This is one parameter. Here, name of the parameter is login. Its value is ABC. Name of the second parameter is password. Value is XYZ. Okay. Like this, we can pass any number of parameters to the servlets while calling it with help of URL. Each parameter, we use this to separate. Multiple parameters are separated by using this character. This is about the passing of parameters by using the URL. Yeah, special characters. Actually, special characters like space and double quotes, space and double quotes are not directly allowed in the URL. So we can't pass space as well as quotes directly to the servlets by using the URL. Here we should encode in percentage HH format. You have to encode this space as well as code in percentage HH format. What is that percentage HH format? Sorry. Here, percentage 20, when we pass percentage 20 to a servlet by using the URL method, this is the meaning that we are passing space. When you use percentage double two, okay, when you pass these parameters to servlets, this means code. Okay, like this, we can pass special characters to the servlets with URL. Okay, we have to use hexadecimal code of that characters. Next, next thing is passing parameters directly to servlet. So before going to discuss next method, previous method is not safe. Any guess from you why it is not safe? And why it is not safe? URL method is not safe, I am telling. Why URL method is not safe? We are passing parameters, its values directly with URL while calling a servlet. Anyone can view. Anyone can view. So if we send sensitive information, if we pass sensitive information to the servlets by using URL method, it is not yet safe. Next one is, next disadvantage of previous method is, we can pass very less number of parameters. To overcome these problems, we will go to HTML form method. HTML form method is also used to pass parameters to the servlets. Here, this is the most convenient way to pass parameters to servlets. How we can pass? By looking into the code, we can understand form method. We use post method of form to pass parameters to a servlets. Here, we are using form method equal to post. We are using this post method to pass these. This is one parameter, this is another parameter. We are going to pass these two parameters to this servlets. So like this, we can use HTML form method, okay, to pass parameters to servlets, which is convenient and safest method. So here we use post method. Next, retrieving parameters. How can we retrieve the parameters? There are three methods to retrieve parameters. That three methods are available in servlet request interface. First method is get parameter. Second method is get parameter values. Third method is get parameter names. Here, this is used to get single parameter. This method is used to get list of parameters. This is used to get parameter names. These are the three different methods that are available in servlet request interface to get the parameters or to retrieve the parameters. This is the complete syntax. Public abstract java.long.string get parameter, then java.long.string. It accepts one parameter. It returns one value of string type. Okay, like that, you have to understand this method syntax, this method prototype or signature. Next one. Yeah. This is one example how we use get parameter method to get a or to retrieve a parameter. Okay. The value of this parameter, we are trying to retrieve the value of this parameter by using this method, and we are storing in the variable string variable login. Okay, like this, we use previously discussed the three methods to retrieve the parameters from a servlet. Next, lecture outcomes revisited. You are going to apply parameter passing techniques and retrieving methods to develop servlets to any real-time scenario. Reflections part. The first question is, there are two ways to pass parameters to servlets. True or false? Yes, true. URL and parameters are separated by dash character. A, double quotes. B, less than symbol, greater than symbol. C, question mark. D, dollar symbol. What is your answer? How can we separate URL and parameters that are passed to servlets? Okay, the answer is C, question mark. For further reading, you can refer our prescribed textbook, Web Technologies by Uttam K. Roy, Chapter 20, Topics 20.9 and 20.10. You can also refer tutorial sheets. Any queries? Thank you.